Spring break. Fort Lauderdale. I don't know, there's so many people. It's over.
Florida's beaches have long been considered America's playground. For the thousands of college students who flocked there for spring break back in March, not even the threat of a pandemic could spoil the party.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying.
Spring breakers were the original super spreaders. Everyone, the whole world saw the beaches packed, the pools packed, and teenagers having a good old time as usual.
Within weeks, as the number of infections rose, Florida's governor issued a stay-at-home order for the entire state.
If you have X number of cases, how many tests were conducted?
Governor Ron DeSantis is a political ally of Donald Trump, who pushed for states to reopen as the economy slumped.
Governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has done a spectacular job in Florida. He's going to be opening up large portions and ultimately pretty quickly.
The governor reopened his state in the lead-up to one of the biggest holidays on the national calendar, the 4th of July. The result was a disaster.
For a state already smashing COVID records, Florida soared into a new stratosphere Sunday, 15,300 cases.
There was a lot of stuff you could see online and, on the news, sort of crazy gatherings and big parties and all that kind of stuff was happening around town. Yeah, you could sort of see all that behaviour sort of creeping the wrong way. And then, a couple of weeks after that, you sort of started to see the cases rising across all of Florida.
Australian cafe owner Nick Sharp runs 6 businesses in the Miami area. He's tried his best to keep going through the crisis.
It's tough. Yeah, it's really tough. We're sort of, following all the guidelines and the rules and trying to stay as safe as we can.
Stand down, stand down, stand down, stand down.
Some Floridians oppose any restrictions.
It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. Don't shut her down! Don't shut her down!
Police attempts to enforce social distancing have been attacked.
This is America.
We are not a communist state.
This is not communist China.
You do not?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
But Nick Sharp says authorities at a local level have also failed by either sending mixed messages or simply not communicating with each other at all.
The Miami-Dade County Mayor issued an ordinance initially closing indoor and outdoor dining with 48 hours notice. The biggest city in the county is the city of Miami, and the mayor of the city was on the news a day later saying he knew nothing about it. It's just mind-blowing. They're not having a coordinated strategy, and so on the reopen you have the kind of chaos that you're seeing here at the moment.
On the front lines of the crisis, hospital emergency rooms and ICUs in Miami have been overwhelmed.
There are more cases of COVID-19 here in Miami than there are in most U.S. states, more than there are actually in Australia. We have about 65,000 people in Miami that have the virus.
ICU nurse Kevin Cho Tipton works at one of the largest public hospitals in Florida. He changes in and out of PPE up to 20 times a shift.
The amount of equipment needed is increasing exponentially, it seems like, and so it's difficult. If you look at some of those videos, you'll see 6, 7, 8 pumps. They're the rectangular devices stacked on top of each other. Every pole that you see is going to one patient. So there are patients getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 medications through a sealed door in a makeshift way to protect the nursing staff.
A nurse at his hospital has already died from COVID.
509 medical professionals have died in the United States treating COVID patients. We've lost nurses and doctors that we work with. I've personally put at least 2 of my coworkers on ventilators. So it's been very difficult.
The testing has been disastrous. First, there wasn't testing. Then we were slow to get up to some decent capacity for testing. And the number of cases in the state since the start of the pandemic now exceed more than 400,000.
Now the president has been forced to cancel the Republican convention which was planned for Florida next month.
If President Trump and the Governor Ron DeSantis, if they had followed the science, if they had listened to the doctors and the public health experts, if the focus would have been on saving people's lives and not political posturing, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
You know, depending how long it goes on, you know, you don't know what condition you're going to be in at the end. But I think the main sort of objective at the moment is to just survive the best we can.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.